All right. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Shema Shah. Just like the brother said, all things are ready, man. You know, all things, are pretty much in place, man. We're going to, go straight into it, man. It's always a lot going on in these times. A lot to talk about, concerning prophecy. Some things we can't talk about, on this platform, man. But in a very broad way, man, we're going to touch on some things, man, because I was just listening to some things this morning. And pretty much, we know it's a lot of BS, on the basic news. You watch your NBC nightly news, your CNNs and different things. But see, when you read in between the lines, all right, this man, pretty much tells on himself, man, because it don't add up. All right, the things that we see this man doing, they don't add up. It doesn't make any sense. All right, now here it is. He's mandating, federal workers. You got all these mandates about schools, teachers, and hospitals. Everyone, he put a mandate out for over 100 million Americans, all right, to take the potion. But then here it is at the border. There's 12,000 Haitians, all right, that they have released into America. They have not taken the potion. Now, if you're mandating, people, healthy people that have been working around, this pandemic for a year and a half, going on 2 years, haven't got sick, they're not dying, but they're mandated to do it. But then you telling me that Haitians, all right, so-called refugees, are just freely released into America, 12,000 of them, showing you that this man is up to something, all right? And if you follow this man's narrative, which is nothing but lies, it don't add up. It don't make sense. And also with them refugees, man, expect, that there's some mercenaries within them refugees, them so-called refugees. Expect, some sleeper cells. Expect all type of things to happen, man. The stage is being set, man. But when I heard those 12,000 Haitian refugees, man, was released into America, I knew that this guy's up to something, man. He's up to something major. And then they make it seem like it's a border crisis. No, they got their border open, man. Ain't no border crisis. Esau Edom got their border open, all right, and he's making the move, man. All right? Ain't nothing just happening, and this man, just letting it go down like that. All right? Now, when you go to Habakkuk, all right, 2, at 1, it says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he shall say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Yeah, see, we're watching. We're on the tower and we're watching, man. We're watching this man's moves. And see, when I say when you start following this man's narrative, and you start listening to all the different information that's out here, the narrative don't make sense. Yeah. And then how the hell you get from Haiti, to Texas, man? All right. How the hell do you get from Haiti to Texas? If you're a refugee, you need resources to do that, man. You see? How the hell you gonna make that trip? Esau just dropping people off, man. And like, I'm just speaking as a man, I think there's a lot of militia, because he's not going to bring the UN, all right, just on, the UN troops ain't going to come in the big airplane to say UN on it, all right? This man is sprinkling these troops within the society, man. You can believe this man is sprinkling these militias, these UN troops, these sleeper cells. He's he's sprinkling them into society, man. You know, here it is. You know, he's he's supposed to be just so anti-crime, but you release 12,000 Haitians with nowhere to go supposedly out into America, man. Talking about they got a trial date. Them folks ain't coming back from no trial, man. All right. But like I said, you follow this man narrative, nothing makes sense, man. Now, when you go to Habakkuk 2:2, it says, "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it." And that's what we're doing. You see? Now we can run with these prophecies because now we understand what the arrows are in Jeremiah. Jeremiah didn't understand. We understand, all right, what the MOTB is, man. We understand, all right, the lake of fire. We understand all the, we can run with these prophecies now, man. We understand, all right, the mystery of iniquity, Esau, Edom. We understand these things, so now we can run with these prophecies, man. And as we see Esau, Edom moving, he's fulfilling prophecy to the T. You know? This man is fulfilling prophecy to the T. All right? Now, verse 3. Hold on. Verse 3 says, "For the vision yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, it will surely come, it will not tarry." And then what you're going to have is things going to speed, like it's an event coming, man, that's going to speed things up dramatically, man. Drastically, man. You know? Well, I say you got the food supply chain being broken down. You got people that's getting ready to take the Boost Mobile. All right, they finna come out with them new Boost Mobile this weekend. People finna start getting the Boost Mobile phones. You know? They're going crazy in Israel. They going crazy in Australia. All right, different EU nations. It's uproars because they are under strict measures, man. And see, Esau Edom is giving you people, you know, pretty much he's getting you hooked back into your normalcy, man. That's why he's allowing you to go to the games, and you know he's hyping up the football season, and you know you still can move around a little bit in certain places, and he's doing that, man. All right, to get you used to the normalcy, so he can snatch it again, man. So he can have leverage. All right, these small businesses, they not gonna survive another shutdown. All right, when you go into these small businesses and how they're set up, you know the most of the small businesses only have 3 months worth of capital, man. You know, they only have 3 months worth of capital to pay their employees, man. You see? And Esau just gonna lock this thing down, you know, and just destroy the rest of the middle class. The dollar is collapsing as we speak. Everything is happening according to prophecy, man. Even when you go to, let's get that in Isaiah. Everything is right on time, but the stage is set, man. And then a lot of these different mandates end in October. You know, what the deadline, you know, for different, you know, sects of society to you know, to comply, you know, and get the potion. A lot of these mandates start in October, man, so we can see, you know, thousands, possibly tens of thousands of people, you know, without jobs next month, man. You know, or either they're gonna bow down to the beast, you know. This is Isaiah 19 and 14. It said, "The Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man stagger in his vomit." Yeah, and this why you see pretty much America just becoming a big shit show, man. You know, it's perverted as hell. You look at the things like, you look at Lil Nas X and the energy, you know, that Esau Edom is pushing, especially here in America, man. You know, you have so-called superstar, you know, rap artists where you don't even know if it's a man or a woman. You know? That's a perverse spirit that's here, and it's the norm. Not only is it perverse, but it's the norm. You know? You got women looking up to a, you know, a transformer. You know, rapping, trying to be like a transformer, man. This is a perverse energy that's in the earth, man. And it's finna be judged. And that's why Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, he's setting the stage, man. You see? And it says, reading on, and it says, verse 15, it says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Yeah, so all these people that own these businesses, the head of these businesses, well, they ain't finna have no work, and they ain't finna be able to employ nobody, man. You know? Middle class gonna be destroyed, man. It's only a matter of time. The dollar not gonna make it. They transferring to what? The CB, all right, DC, Central Bank Digital Currency, man. That's gonna be the global currency, man. Everything, all right, Esau's pushing everything global. You know? That's why he has to collapse the world economy, man. And the stage is being set for it. And one major event can change everything, man. You see? One major event can change everything, man. Get some of you brothers precepts. All right. This is the brother, all right, Yahweh Maccabees, all right, House of David, 144, Job 15 and 3, it says, for the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume, all right, their tabernacles of bribery. Yeah, man. Because this is the Esau, Edom, his rulership, beginning with the tops, is a congregation of hypocrisy, man. You know? Because here it is, this man is the biggest sex trafficker in the earth. He's the biggest dope boy in the earth. He's the biggest murderer on the earth. But all he wants to do is make it seem as if the tribes are the problem with the planet Earth. You know? He makes it seem like the cartel are the drug problem, which they're a part of the problem. But who's the source? Esau, Edom. All right? Sex trafficking. They make it seem like R. Kelly is the kingpin of sex trafficking, man. You know, whatever he did, you know, the nigga off, you know, and that's what Jake, you know, he getting it just due for being in cahoots with this devil. You see? For helping forward, all right, this agenda. You know, but they're making it seem like he's, you know, sex trafficking stopping in with him. No. This man is at the top of wickedness. He's the source of wickedness in the earth, man. Especially here in America. That's why scripture say, when you go to Malachi chapter 1. Let's see, you brothers got anything? Yeah. This is Malachi 1 and 4. It says, whereas Edom saith, all right, we are impoverished, but we will return and build their desolate places. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down. See, we in the time where the Lord is finna throw down, man. That's why he's setting the stage up for this chaos. Esau think he's gonna, you know, emerge from this chaos, all right, with a tighter grip on the earth. You know, with putting the MOTB in everybody. You see? He thinks he's going to merge with one world currency, one government, one religion under Satan. He thinks that's how he's going to emerge out of the chaos, man. But he's going to be overwhelmed. Now, the Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah is going to let him overwhelm, you know, the masses of the earth, you know, through what he's bringing. But then he's going to be overwhelmed, all right, within what's going on. He's not going to have any answers for what's going on. And it says, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people whom the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah have in the nation forever. So Esau in the scriptures classified as the border of wickedness, man. But he wants to make it seem as if, you know, it's the tribes, you know, that's the face of wickedness in the earth. You got some wicked people, you know, some of our people are wicked as hell, you know. A lot of our people are wicked as hell and go off, you know. But this man is wickedness on a whole nother scale, on a global scale. Jake ain't got enough resources or influence to be as wicked, all right, as Esau Edom, man. You know, do the thing that this man is doing. Because Jake don't control, no damn food supply chain. Jake don't control what's in the water, what's in the grocery stores. You know, Jake ain't, making potions to change people's DNA and all this madness, man. All right, now our people are wicked as hell, and they gonna be judged for that, man. Our people that refuse to repent, you know, cause Jake, it's too much information going on. Jake gotta know better than this shit that he doing, man. You know, but it's gonna be a judgment for that. But at the end of the day, Esau Edom, he's the chief. All right, he's the chief place of wickedness, man. He is the wicked. All right. Now this from the brother, all right, Prince of Yahweh 5, Isaiah 10 and 33. Behold, the Lord of hosts, shall lop the bow with terror, and the high ones of stature shall he hew down, and the haughty shall be humble. And that's what's gonna happen, man. Because it's the elites that run this society, man, that forward the wickedness we see, man. And they have become very proud, man, to the point where they think they are God. You see, but it's a great humbling coming. All right? Like I say, it's levels to judgment. The Most High is about to unleash Esau Edom, on the masses of the earth and let Esau do his thing. But then Yahweh Shema Shai gonna deal with Esau, man. You see, that's why we should be connected to the source, the one that's bringing all this, man. Esau is just a weapon of choice that's going to be used temporarily. And the Most High going to treat that nigga like a throwaway, man. He going to catch some bodies with Esau Edom. Then he going to throw that nigga. He going to dispose of him, man. All right? Just like a throwaway. He going to use Esau, catch bodies, and then he going to dispose of them, man. And let's get that. This is Isaiah 47 and 7. And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. All right? And when you go into a lady, it's pretty much talking about status. Because America is pretty much like the lady of the elites. Because the elites are like the kings. But the king, will have a lady, of the house. And she will pretty much oversee, different affairs of the house. And that's how America has been in the earth. America has been responsible for overseeing different affairs, all right, over, all right, the elite's kingdom. You see? That's why America has military bases everywhere. That's why, they able to make these different moves and put sanctions on countries and do these things, because they have that position of pretty much like the lady of the house, man. And going back into the ancient world, the lady of the house, will have rank, So America has pretty much had this rank amongst these other countries in the earth. But see, that's coming to an end now. All right. Now it's getting ready to be stopped. All right. So it says, and thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither did I remember the latter end of it. See, Esau Edom, he got so used to prospering in his wickedness, he never thought it'd be a time, where he would have to pay, man. And that's why even hearing this message is very irksome to him, man. Because you gotta think, it's been a long time since he heard a message that exposed him like this and goes against what he's doing and pronounce judgment on him, man. Because I forgot what interview it was, but they was interviewing one of those bankers, and he was like, he told the reporter, she asked him about different laws, and he was like, we not subjugate the laws. He was like, very proud. He was like, we don't, laws don't mean nothing to us. Laws ain't for us. He was real proud, man. But see, the Most High, all right, is about to judge this man. It's going to come from another realm, because within this society, all right, on earth, nothing is above this man. All right? Nobody can bring this man to trial. It's going to have to be from a higher power. And we just proclaiming, all right, the sentence. All right? So reading on, it said, therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasure, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come in thee in a moment, and in one day the loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorries, and all right, for the great abundance of thine enchantments, man, these witchcraft, man. And the scriptures say that Esau Edom, that these things are gonna come upon this place, especially America, in this perfection, man. It's gonna be at the right time, man. You know, and it's gonna be, and America gonna be completely destroyed. All right, because to perfect something really means to complete it. You know, when you talk about perfection, it means to complete it. All right, so it's gonna be a complete destruction. And see, America, like I say, America has enjoyed abundance. You know, pretty much peace. You know, that's why the women have been able to be so carefree, man, because of this the perks of a first world society. You know, you don't have to, you know, America don't know anything about a drought or a famine or, you know, a shortage in something. America has been living in abundance, man. You see, America don't know about going to war with another country and losing, you know, major casualties, man. America don't know about that. Their infrastructure being bombed to hell and back. That's why the scripture call America what? The virgin daughter of Babylon. You know, it's never been penetrated. You see? Because in the ancient world there was talk amongst, that's how mighty men talk, you know, about penetrating walls, man. All right? Liking it to a woman. You see? So America has never been penetrated. But this place is about to be penetrated, man. You know? by them missiles, man. You know? And it's gonna run through the Lady America. So America finna know loss in its perfection, man. All those military personnel that are scattered abroad, they not coming home. Wherever they at when World War III break out, that's where they gonna be. That's where they gonna be. That's where they gonna become a part of the earth, at, man. You know, that's where they gonna become a part of the earth. And it says, verse 10, it says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom, all right, and thy knowledge, it had perverted thee, and thou hast said in thy heart, all right, I am and none else beside me. And see, this is how these elites think. You know, they've been able to prosper in their wickedness for so long that they think that they're above judgment. They think they got it figured out. You know, these elites think they, all right, are on the brink. You know, that's why they talk about the God gene. You see, that's why, because they think they on the brink of tapping into immortality, man. But they're deceived. You know, hey, his wisdom has deceived him, man. I say you too smart for your own good. Well, Esau Edom is that ultimate example. You know, the access that the Most High has allowed this man to tap into on the left side has this man on a whole nother level, man, of pride. A whole nother, and when you get proud, you get blind. You get you get sloppy, man. You see? That's why even none of these news stories make sense anymore, because he's so proud. He don't care about being sloppy. He like, I got these niggas, man. Ain't nothing they can do. I got these people. They all depend on my grid. They eat my food. You know, half of them still dumb enough to listen to the news. I got these people, man. You know, Esau like, I got this. I got all these militaries. I got missiles. I got things I got direct energy weapons, you know, that I can shoot from the heavens. I can look at everybody. I got a tracker on everybody. I got these people, man. They done. So he don't care about being loose. You see the same crisis actors, you know, the same crisis actors, different crisis, same people, you know, people dying over and over again. Same woman crying during the interview. Why, man? Because he's proud, man. He's doing it because he's proud. And he's mocking the sheeple. You know? And that's why now he's trying to push so hard for censorship. You know? He just want his narrative to go out. Just like the brother put, this the brother I'm going to buy. This is Proverbs 16 and 18 said, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. You see? Now it's time for this man to fall. Remember the scripture said how the Lord said he will build up, they shall build up, but he will throw down. Yeah. And their pride has been building up as they have built up. But now the Most High, all right, finna throw down. Their pride finna be thrown down too. Verse 19 said, better is it to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. Yeah. And it's better to be part of this, man, to be rich in faith, man, to believe in what we believe. This is the best thing to have on earth, man. All right, the gospel, the good news, to be able to believe in Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah in the true doctrine, to call upon the names, you know, to be amongst the body, you know, to be able to add something to the body, you know, even if you can just pray, you know, put prayers up for brothers, man. Whatever you can do to add to the body, man, this is the best place to be. It don't matter about status in this society, man, because we come to a whole new society. This finna be wiped clean, all right? So our people that divided the spoil with the proud, like I said, you see R. Kelly. Look how long he divided the spoil with the proud, man. And now they embarrassing the shit out of his ass, man. They dragging him through there. All right? But he one of those jakes that divided the spoil with the proud, you know? So is it better to be a R. Kelly, you know, or a brother in this truth, man? All right? We gonna win in the end, you know? As the scriptures say, better is the end of a thing than the beginning. See, it's about the end game. All right? And we finna experience the biggest promotion ever in earth, man. From how low we are to how high we gonna be, you know, if we're a part of that number, this is gonna be the biggest promotion in existence, man. To being slaves, because we slaves, man. We fucking slaves, man. You know? And you should be pissed, man, as we constantly get groomed more and more to a ruling class mentality, man. All right? You should be pissed, man. All right? You shouldn't be worried about no damn job, man. You should be counted down to tell this man to go ahead. You should be asking the Lord put the spirit on Esau to come on with it, man. You know? Stop fucking around, man. I hate this nigga paperwork, man. All right? I hate this nigga job system, all this shit, man. It's time to move on, man. It's time to go to something else, man. All this back and forth and this, you know, this little petty shit, man. It's time to move on to something else, man. It's time to move to another level, man. Because this played out. You see? But we coming to the biggest promotion ever, man. So we should have the mind frame, all right, of beyond this, man. Now, let me finish that. This is Isaiah 47:11 said, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it rising. This is speaking to the elites. So the Most High, look, saying, I'm going to bring evil on you, and you not even going to know from whence it arises. See, because Esau, especially the elites, they pride themselves in knowing, you know, being 2, 3, 4, you know, they pride themselves in being decades ahead of everyone else, you know, when it comes to information and things. All right, they pride themselves in being ahead of the curve. Well, it's going to be some things that's going to happen that they're not going to be able to explain, man. All right, that they're not going to be able to deal with, man. All right, and it says, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly when thou shalt not know. Yeah, so this man is finna come into a time where he's gonna be tormented, man. Esau's not above judgment, man. You know, this man has walked around the earth, you know, destroying people, destroying nations, destroying, you know, the earth. This man has been just going on a rampage in the earth, man. You know? And he's pretty much been unchecked. But see, now he's finna come to a time of judgment, man. All right? This man has been reserved for this day. And everything is set in place, man. Like I say, with them Haitian refugees being released into America, 12,000. All right? With these military personnel coming to take the place of these jobs that people that's about to quit because they won't comply. All right, the man is putting everything in place, man, to go forward, man, to pretty much force people to do what he want them to do, man. The earth, hey, especially America. America's turned to a death camp. All right, America is turning to a death camp, man. It's gradually turning to a death camp, and he still got you entertained with bread and circus, man. While he's turning this place into a death camp, man. He's building it right around you, man. All right, a technological prison. That's what this man is doing. These whole passport thing. This is nothing but making your passport is like your ID number in prison, man. You know, but they give Jake these numbers in prison. Well, that's what the passport is about, man. These green passes, the keys to New York. You know, this ain't nothing but a ID for this new prison, man. You see, but he dressing up like he's finna upgrade you, man. That's another thing, and you gotta be super stupid if you think this man gonna upgrade you as a human, but he ain't upgraded himself yet. Here it is, they still getting heart transplants, you know, nigga dying, 102, you know, nigga trying to tap into immortality. You think that this nigga gonna upgrade you and he ain't upgraded himself yet? All right? You still trusting this man, you are extremely stupid. You see? Super stupid. And that's why you just deserve whatever you get, man. Now when you go to Job 21 and 29, it says, have you not asked them that go by the way, and do you not know their tokens, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction, that they shall be brought forth unto the day of wrath? And this man is being brought forth to the day of wrath, man. The Most High reserved this nigga. That's why Isaac told Esau, by the sword shalt thou live. Because without that sword, Esau wouldn't even hold up with these other nations, man. He wouldn't even hold up. See, that sword, that's what make nations fall off Esau, man. See, Esau like that weak nigga that can't fight, but he'll shoot it out anywhere. You see? And that's why people kind of fall back from it. Now, you take the gun away from him, you'll wear his ass out. You see? But he got the gun, you know, this nigga shoot out anywhere, he'll shoot everything. That's how Esau is in the earth, man. He like that nigga that can't fight, but he got that gun everywhere he go, man. And he don't care about consequences. You know? Esau just drop an atomic bomb, you know, on civilians and just ride off, man. That's the ultimate nigga in the earth. You see? But the scriptures say, by the sword shalt thou live. That preserved this man. You see? That's what got this nigga alive, is that sword. Like Esau, he wicked, he gonna use the sword, but he used the sword to keep a nigga up off of him, man. Alright? Like that video where Jake was saying, slap me then, nigga. Alright? And the old boy put that clip on his ass. Well, that's Esau. Alright? Esau ain't fighting you niggas, man. Esau put that iron on you niggas' ass, man. That's what he did to Moab. He put that iron on Moab, and they seen he wasn't playing, man. You see? This nigga crazy, man. And then they ain't know they had to fall back. But see, even Isaac, when you go into it, let's get it. Because Isaac knew what he was doing, all right, giving that nigga that sword, man, because he had to preserve himself until this time of judgment, man. Yeah, yep. Crazy ass nigga. You know nigga ain't finna take no L. Alright? That's what I say. Esau. Yep. That's how Esau did Ammon. Ammon was doing all that huffing and puffing. Alright? And Esau put that iron on him, man. You know? And you still got shadows of Ammonites in the you know, you still got Ammonite shadows in the concrete to this day, man. You see? This is Hebrews 11 and 20. He said, by faith, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. You see? concerning things to come. So Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau. We was blessed with the promises. We were blessed, that the Lord will be our power and we will be his people. That's why we finna tap into spiritual power. You see? Esau, he gave him this sword. Esau is the pinnacle of carnal power. But see, it was all set up for this time. It was all by the end game. When Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau, it was for things to come, an end game. And see, now, all right, we are in the end game, man. You see? So at the end of the day, all things in history always led up to this moment, man. Even going back to Adam. Adam had to fall, Wickedness had to have its time in the earth, man. Everything led up to now. And see, now the stage is set, man. And we in the greatest time ever, man. Brothers, we finna get rewarded, man. All right? We finna come into rulership, man. And it's gonna be eternal. It's gonna be eternal, man. Everything that we've been deprived of, we finna get it in abundance and in righteousness, man. That's why pretty much the thing is just waiting. The Lord gonna come through. Yahushua gonna come through, man. Now it's a thing of waiting, man. And just keep fighting, man. Just keep teaching. You brothers are teaching. Just keep teaching, man. Keep, hey, it's time. We in that last stretch. We pretty much gotta push it to the limit, man. You hitting that bench. You on that last rep, man. You gotta give out. You gotta put out. To get it up, man. And that's where we at now. All right, so a lot of enchantments out here, Satan trying to distract us, man. But pretty much the number one thing of Satan, man, he push leverage on what you care about, man. It's hard for Satan to pretty much distract you if you don't care about nothing. When you don't care about nothing, it's hard for Satan to pretty much try to distract you, man, because there's a lot of heavy enchantments that's going out, man. Like I say, it's a rebellious spirit out here. It's a spirit of pride. You see? Everybody in their position, man. We just pray that we those men selected, from the foundation of the earth, man. We pray that we was those men back there with Yahushua, man. Somebody gotta be it, man. Somebody gotta be the elect, And the spirit that the Lord put on brothers, this pretty much is a token, all right, that we have a great chance to be those men. So you brothers, just stay down, man. Don't worry about nothing now. Sometimes it feel like we invisible in society, but that's good. I say, brothers, embrace being the underdog, man. Embrace being counted out. Embrace that because we know what's written. You see, we know what's written. So embrace being counted out, and we're gonna be good at the end of the day. Like when Yahushua come and reveal, when we get changed in the twinkling of an eye, and Yahushua reveal who brothers are, man. Hey, it's gonna surpass everything, man. We don't know what rank is yet. We don't know what status is yet. We don't know what rulership is yet, man. Until Yahushua get back, And we just been tasked, all right, to hold it down till you get back. That's why I say, hold fast that which you have till I come. Then I must give you power over the nations, man. So we just gotta hold fast, brothers. We good, And you few sisters that believe, stay humble, man. Stay humble. We good, man. Yahushua finna, all right, lead us into victory, man. All you gotta do is be good, man. There ain't nothing. The way you think on this side ain't going to the next side. The way we think, the little shit that we still got in us, that ain't gonna make it to the other side. We finna come into a whole new way of existence, man. The shit that you worry about and ponder about now, you not gonna be thinking about that, man. All right? We got something great we coming into, man. Let the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, work. He's working with the men. Let the men do their thing, man, and we gonna be good, man. All right? So Lord will you brothers and you few sisters edified to the next time. I just want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Shah, Bashim Kakodash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings salutations to the hopeful elect. Till the next time I say Shalom, Kwam Yasha Allah, DTA, or Bob, or Baal soon.